Ninth class mathematics, real numbers. We observed the decimal form of irrational numbers. We are going to represent or visualize the irrational numbers on the number line. Consider this is one of the irrational number, root 2. Present root 2 on the number line. Number to represent on the number line, we must know the before number. The before one is root 2 before root 1. Root 1 is nothing but 1. We know the location of 1 on the number line. See the one of the integer number line 0, 1, 2, 3 is a minus 1, minus 2. It is integer number line. It is the 1. So, help of this 1, we can represent root 2 on this number line. First, construct a unit square at 0 with 1 unit length. Name OA BC. What is OABC is a square, the length 1 unit. OB. Triangle. It is a right angle triangle. In triangle OAB, angle OAB equal to 90 degrees. Why? Each angle in a square 90 degrees. So in this triangle, this angle equal to 90. By Pythagoras theorem, the square of the hypotenuse in right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. It is the hypotenuse. OB is the hypotenuse in this triangle. These two are the other two sides. By this theorem, we can write OB square equal to OA square plus AB square. We can find OB value. Square root of OA square plus AB square. Already we know the length OA 1 unit. It is a 1 unit square. So square root 1 square plus 1 square is nothing but 1 plus 1 equal to root 2. Finally we got OB equal to root 2. The length of OB equal to root 2. Compass with the radius OB equal to root 2, draw an arc through B right to the 0. Do you understand? With the compass, help of the compass, let's take 0 as a center, OB radius, and draw an arc like this. This arc intersects the number line at one point, let it is K, where the arc intersects the number line, let that point K. Now the K responds to root 2. So we are going to draw the arc which side right to 0. If 2 minus root 2 on the number line, OB and draw an arc left side to 0 like this. Left side to 0. Now it is a K dash. This is equal to minus root 2. This is a negative number. Left to 0, negative number. Right to 0, positive number. So we can represent root 2 on the number line like this. Now, example 7 in your textbook. 7. In textbook also. Observe one more example. 8. Example 8. What's example 8? Locate root 3 number line. Already we observed, look at 2 on the number line. Now we are going to observe the location of root 3 on the number line. To locate root 3, we must know the before number, that means root 2. Already we located root 2 on the number line. With the help of root 2, we can locate root 3. Without root 2, we can't locate this one. We located root 2 with the help of the root 1 is nothing but 1. So first, 2, already we know the location of root 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. It is which line? It is an integer number. Root 2. Square. We call it is a square unit with a length 1 unit. Now we are going to do one more construction. It is a OAB square. OABC square. Construct a perpendicular height at B is a 1 unit height. Is a perpendicular to OB at B. The height of the BD equal to 1 unit. Do you understand? Is one of the perpendicular. And join OD. OB equal to root 2. BD equal to 1. In triangle OBD and BD equal to 90 degrees. By construction, we constructed angle 90 degrees. What is the hypotenuse here? OD is the hypotenuse. OD square equal to remaining two sides OB and BD. OB square plus BD square. Now OD equal to square root of OB square plus BD square. We know the values of OB and BD. OB value how much? Root 2. Root 2 whole square plus 1 square. Root 2 whole square is nothing but 2 plus 1 square equal to 1. So finally we got how much? Root 3. So OD equal to root 3. compass, let's take 0 as the center. OD is a radius, and draw an arc through D to intersect the number line exactly at K, some L. It is a K point, it is L. L responds to root 3. L responds to root 3. We can locate root 3 like this. If they ask minus root 3 on the, locate minus 3 on the root number line, same, let's take this radius and draw the arc left to 0. You draw the arc left to 0. So it is the L dash. L dash corresponds to minus root 3. Positive value, draw an arc right to 0. For location of any negative value, draw an arc left side to 0, this side. Do you understand? It is the location of root 3. Two examples. In the 7th example, we located root 2 on the number line. In this 8th example, we had located root 3 on the number line. Irrational number, already I said, we know the location of before number. Location, that is one. To locate this one, we take the help of this one. For example, how to locate root n on the number line? Important one. It is our conclusion also from these two examples. What is our conclusion? We conclude that to locate root n on the number line, first we know the location of, what is the before one? Square root of n minus 1. With the help of this location, we can locate root n on the number line. This is one of the important bits. Location of root of n minus 1 to locate root n on the number line. It is one of the important things. Now, it is a new one. So, finally, we discussed on different type of numbers. What are they? Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers in Q and irrational Q dash. We discussed on this. Natural number in whole number. So natural numbers are also called whole number. Every whole number is in integer. Finally, we call either natural number or whole number is also called integer. Every integer can express in the form of P by Q. That means every integer in rational number. Finally, we conclude that all natural, whole and integers are called rational numbers. Which number? Rational numbers. These are all called rational numbers. It is a different. It is irrational. Which number? Irrational. The collection of rational and irrational. The collection of rational and irrational is called real number. Real number is a collection of rational and irrational. The all, the whole, the total numbers which are in both rational and irrational is called a real number. So we have observed so many examples: 1, 0, -3, -15 by 2, and pi, next to 3.1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, root 7. These are all examples for real numbers. It is a different type of number. It is an integer, natural number, whole number, integer, real, rational number. It is irrational, it is irrational. So the collection of all these are all real numbers, etc. We can write so many examples. We can give so many examples for real numbers. Some more examples. Now I am going to write two examples on the board. Example 9. Find any between 2 by 7. And one more example. Find, it is example 10. Find an irrational two examples. Two irrational numbers between given two numbers. Given two numbers are rational numbers, but they are also irrational numbers. We the decimal forms of both rational and irrational. The rational numbers gives two types of decimals, either terminating or non-terminating. It is recurring. But irrational numbers are non-terminating, non-recurring. So we use this one to find the two irrational numbers between given two rational numbers. Solution of 9. Given 1 by 5 and second one 2 by 7. Rational numbers. In which form? P by Q form. But we have to find two irrational between them. So to find two irrational, we must change these two numbers into decimal form. How is the decimal form of 1 by 5? Just divide 1 by 5. Let's point and put the 0 here. Put the point in the quotient form. 5 2s, 10, 0. How is the decimal form of 1 by 5? 0.2 is the terminating decimal. It is a terminating. We can take so many zeros in this place, decimal spot, but the value remains the same. How is the decimal form of 2 by 7? Yes, here also divide the 2 by 7 is less than this one, so let's point in the quotient part and put 1 0. It becomes 20. 7 2s, 14. Next, 7 8, 56. 4 0. 35, 5, put the 0, 50, 7, 7, 49, 1, 10, 7 ones, 7, 3, 30, 7, 4, 28, 2, 20, 7, 2, 14. You observe again the 2 repeated. 6, 6, 7, 8. We got the non-terminating recurring. That means 2, 8, 5, 7, 4, 7, 1, 4. These digits are repeating again. So it is non-terminating recurring. We can write like this. 0.285714 bar. Forms of given to rational numbers. Two rational numbers between them. So we can write infinitely many numbers, many irrational numbers between these two. 0.2, more than 0.2 and less than 0.2851. How many numbers between these two? Infinitely many. Let's take 2 enough. For example, irrational. Number 0.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. This is a non-terminating, non-recurring. Non-terminating, non-recurring is called irrational number. Yes, write 0.210, 100, 100, 140 like that. Is it a rational number? Yes. Just we take only 2. We said only 2 between these. How many rational numbers between these two? Infinitely many. Just we take let 2 of them. Not only these two, you can write different type of numbers between them. Do you understand? How to write, how to find the irrational numbers between given two rational numbers. Okay, now observe one more example. Here is a 10th example also there. Now I am going to erase the board. You observe the sum. Okay. Find an irrational number between 2, 3 and 4. Only how many? One number. If A and B are two positive rational numbers, then square root of AB is a irrational number. If A and B are two positive rational numbers, then root of AB is an irrational number between A and B. Let A equal to 3 and B equal. Here A equal to 3 and B equal to 4. Therefore, The irrational number is root of 3 into 4. 4 as root 3 into root 4. 3 is not a perfect square, but 4 is a perfect square. That's why we can write square root of 4 equals to root 3. It is one of the irrational number between given 3 and 4. We are going to observe one more example. Example 11. Only one example there before the next coming exercise. See that example. Now I am going to write it. Examine irrational. Number 1, 3 plus root 3 into, plus 3 minus root 3. Number 3 into 3 minus root 3. Number 4, 10 by 2 root 5. Number 3. Number 2 whole square. 4 sums in this example. 3 plus 3 minus root 3. 3 plus root 3 plus 3 minus root 3. Sum of these two numbers. To find the sum of these two, first remove the bracket. 3 plus root 3 plus into 3 plus 3 plus into minus root 3. It like terms with a different sign, equal terms, both are cancelled. Remaining 3 plus 3, 6 is rational. That means sum of two irrationals here, particularly here we got a rational. Here, these two are irrational. How is the product of two irrationals? 3 plus root 3 into 3 minus root 3. Here, exactly, these two values are equal, these are equal. Let it is a plus b and it is a minus b. Exact like a plus b into a minus b, one of the identity in algebra. A minus b equal to a square minus b square. With the help of that identity, we can write the solution of this one. 3 square minus root 3 whole square. 3 square is nothing but 9. Root 3 whole square means root 3 into root 3 root 9. 9 is a perfect square. The value of root 9 equals 3. Equals 6. 6 is which number? Same. Rational number. Is a rational. Is a rational. So we conclude product of two irrationals is also rational. 3. 10 by 2 root 5. Root 25. By root 25 is a perfect square. Root 25 value is of 5. By root 5 equal to root 5 into root 5. We can write root 25. Root 5 into root 5. So root 5. One root 5 is cancelled. We get finally root 5 is an irrational. Which number? Irrational. irrational. See the fourth one, root 2 plus 2 whole square. It is exact like a plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. It is one of the identity in algebra. As per that identity, we can express this one. We can write the expanded form of this one. You let here a equal to root 2 and b equal to, alright, root 2 whole square. Nothing but a square plus 2ab, 2 into root 2 into 2 plus 2 square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Root 2 whole square means root 2 into root 2 root 4 is equal to 2 plus these two are rational number 2 into 2 4 root 2 remaining plus 4. These two are like sum of them 6 plus 4 root 2. So we are going to examine out of 4, 2 are rational, 2 are irrational. We examined that. Okay, do you understand this one? Now I am going to show you the next exercise 1.2. You try to jump. Try to solve them. See the sums in the next coming exercise. So example, you can solve the sums in that exercise 1.2. Thank you. Tomorrow, next class, we discuss a different topic. Thank you.